Welcome. This is Football Made in Ghana on Citi TV. My name is Fentio Tahiru Fentio. Welcome to the show. It's a very lovely Wednesday afternoon. I make excited. I don't know about you, but on this official Pigeon Football show, always me at the excite. Every day when we put a show, when we finish the show, then we put a show on YouTube. Then you go come see the comments under them. People they say, "Hey, why you would they speak Pidgin?" The show be Pigeon show, all right? The show, no, Football Made in Ghana. It be the only Pigeon football show in the country. So please, shun those questions. Say why? What? If you say we could talk properly, you know the kind of English we go speak. Then you go come right say why they speak. Please, it be Pigeon football show. So I beg you, bear with us. This one, it be for the street. It be for you and I. You bab. That's why we speak this English. You know, be say we know the few speak correct English or no. This is Pigeon football show. It be so a show day. That be how we design them. Just say the ordinary person go feel relate. Anyway, so that be that. By the way, today on the show we got two major things to talk about. We go look back on the Super Clash, of course, last Sunday. But then that will go into the bigger conversation of refereeing in the Ghana Premier League this season. We get a list of incidents, decisions, where we go through as examples. Then we go look at how we go improve refereeing in the Ghana Premier League. Because it be like every season, every time, always somebody to complain, say, referees do something, referees do something. If you listen to the interview, Yahoo Tamaklo, the House of Football board member go do. Charlie, Mufta Navila Abyss on the question, he say, young man, stop asking useless questions. They know how to them far protest. They say they're not happy with referee party. You know, he said for punish them, so say it go serve as deterrent. They don't even find I'm guilty yet too. But they say they for punish them. Hey, phobia, no. Phobia. All right, we can move it on. Then we get plenty other cases like Kotoko versus Sharks, the sending off of Imoro, or Kotoko versus Bechem, stamping people, and the penalty incident, or even House of Folk versus Sharks in the FA Cup, or if the incident plenty, or Mediama ghost offside, then take against them versus Lions. The incidents plenty, so we go assess that. The referee, how we go solve this issue of poor refereeing or perceived refereeing bias in the Ghana Premier League. Then the second issue we'll talk about today on the show be the decline of our precious Black Queens. Last night, the time that Chelsea they make themselves proud for Spain, then the Black Queens too they play friendly match with Morocco. They good Omenima Sapoto. In times past, the Black Queens they play against North African side. Morocco. Then Morocco they ship we. You hear something before? Yesterday, Morocco beat Black Queens. Friendly match. Porto. Simple. 2-0. They don't qualify for the Women's AFCON. We hosted the Women's AFCON here. They don't even make it out of the group stages. African Games. Zilch. What is going on with the Black Queens? Because at the same time, under 20 qualify for World Cup. They've never missed a World Cup. Under 17, same thing. Somehow, the Black Queens there, Nkoye. Meanwhile, the same players from the under 20 and the 17 left, they now become the Black Queens. In fact, the current Black Queens team, they get players from the bronze winning and the 17 team from 2012, Azerbaijan. Still, they're not the force. What is going on with the Black Queens? What is the issue? It be quality of players, management, coaching. What is it? We'll go into that issue as well here on the show. And I've got just the right man to help me with today's discussion. This is Football Made in Ghana. Make you not go anywhere. We'll go take some short break. When we come back, we'll show you how you go get in touch with us on the show, contribute to the conversation as well. Then we'll go start rolling. Make you not go anywhere. Welcome. This is Football Made in Ghana on Citi TV. Like I talk, all right? The show, it'll be live and interactive. If you get in touch with me here on the show, it be WhatsApp, all right? Send me a message, +233 5505 85832. There, the number there, your screen top. So make I hear from you. What should they make of the refereeing so far in the Ghana Premier League this season? And we'll show you some incident, and you go tell me whether the referees were right or wrong. And then when we get to the Black Queens, you go share with me your fondest memories of the Black Queens. Then you go make her know why you figure say be the issue. All right? So I bring the right guests like I talk. First and foremost, Achu Tamaklo. Always had a like bring them on the show. Achu, shall everything correct?
Good day, by God's grace.
Achu, I beg you, before you come, go and bring my tablets for me. Collect them for me.
Okay.
Give me. Please. I don't know why. I don't know why I can collect my tablet. I go take. Thank you very much. You do. Now take this one, go give them.
Sometimes
take
it
them,
be Madrid fan. You know, say Madrid they take everything from Chelsea.
Thank you very much. So. Now you are useful. That'll be the most important thing. Charlie, everything correct.
By God's grace.
The way they wear wine trousers there. Yeah, they wear khaki. So.
And like you the sports blazer, Nana.
Yeah.
You level up, me I no level up. Like
this is the official uniform of football made in Ghana.
Okay.
Charlie, today on the show, I go bring my very good friend. She's been on this show, I think, a couple of times. I don't know whether once or twice. But every time I want to talk women's football, either I go bring her or I'll go bring twin sister Aisha. This time I'll go bring this girl, they worry me. Hey, Radenya Gopo. I don't know girl with phobia, they kill them like that past anybody else. Ladies and gentlemen, Nabadina. Genevieve, me, I call him Genevieve. Charlie, they here for me. Everything correct.
With some Nigerian accents.
Yeah.
You are.
Genevieve get Nigerian accents.
No, you. The way you pronounce the name.
Genevieve. Yes. Yes. You see that? She be the most un-Genevieve person I've ever seen. Charlie, everything correct.
Great.
Your shoe will not be now.
I go do them.
They show levels. Charlie, how women's football they go? They say right now.
With the manage.
Where's it to go? Awesome.
One time. We different level.
Awesome.
Issues day.
It means the issues day.
Yeah.
But everything cool. You good?
Yeah, sure.
You're fine. Eh?
Perfect.
Okay. No problem. All right, guys, what could begin with? Before we go get into all of those conversations, Steph, what could begin? Make a recap match week 24 of the Ghana Premier League, of course. So, like I said, 2 big games were played over the weekend. One involving Ashanti Gold, the other one, Hearts of Oak, of course. Now, the Ash Gold result, quite shocking. Then take on WAFA. They thumped them. You know, they beat them. In fact, they paid back some defeat from 2 seasons ago. They give them, like my 3 commentators like to say, poly 6. Take a look.
Kick-off here at the Baba Yara Stadium. Now Imoro for Asante Kotoko. Here is the Kotoko's keeper. Good play from Imoro. Here is Imoro. Very close. Good pass to Awaku. Awaku's cross. Saved by now Gama. Beautiful play goes down. Penalty.
Yeah, we get a better view from here. It's Gama who's making his way into the box. I knew Aziz is striking him. Not enough to.
Kotoko with an opportunity to go ahead. Etuga steps forward and Etuga scores. The Porcupines up by 1-0. Easily converted. Pokwajiman stays onside. Do they get the first goal? And it's an empty net for Yawano to put it in. Ashgold up by 1-0 in 12 minutes.
Just one simple ball through the channel. That shouldn't be. Who's striking the man? Very much onside. And of course, Yano, once he realizes there's going to be an option to find his 9th goal of the season.
Now Diara is giving away the ball to the goal scorer Yawano, but Kredu Yadom steps forward. This is still Yawano, and that's the 2nd of the day. And his 10th of the season.
But that is another cheap goal to concede. Yeah, the tackle from Yadom is half-hearted. It doesn't go into the tackle really well.
And again, Kredu gives away possession, but Yawano is not making it count. Aminu Adams, he has his effort deflecting for the 3rd goal for Obuasi Ashanti Gold.
Almost half-hearted, nobody really committing to making a real challenge.
Here is Nkrumah. He's seen Yao Ano, and Oware again has that deflection coming off him for the 4th goal of Ash Gold.
The space that he's got, Amos Nkrumah is looking to put in a cross, but the ball comes off.
Poor ball from Bolivar. Now Esso, magnificent, awesome.
Whatever that was, it was terrible. But once the ball pops out to Esso, all he needed to do was
For the Miners, cuts back. Can they get a sit goal? Kingsley Owusu sets up Yao Ano, and Yao Ano has his hat-trick, and Ash Gold are up by 6 goals. It was always coming.
kept his composure really well here, sets up Yawan, and that's the thing about Yawano.
All right, so that's that. Ash Gold, no mercy for WAFA. Actually, I mean, watching this game, I was sad for many reasons. I thought this would be the end for WAFA. We might, in fact, we might not be. They might not be able to salvage their season.
No, I think there's no way back from here. And I did talk this because if you check the players in my body language after the first goal, after the second goal, the third goal, nobody complained about any of the mistakes. And it is a sign, it be something where they tell you, say, the players give up already. So the mistakes with them, nobody even see, say, them for try to whip up some enthusiasm, say, Charlie, make we no lose guard. At least
Like
we go do something.
The spirit died.
He left. The spirit left. And check Kunedu Yadam. The attempted clearance for Yawano in second goal. No. Yawa. The other time he tried to go and then clear that ball too, it happened. And it'd be very sad because, look, this be one of the most gifted WAFA generations we've had. And you see, very often when people they talk about WAFA and talents, people they assume say be high. But the trend of the players with then they transfer outside, and the people where they show interest in the players, they tell you say there's some gold in that club.
Of course.
Right? Now, everybody knows about Henry Owari in move. Before is it Kagame? The lad with then transferred to Feyenoord, 800,000 euros.
That's a lot of money.
2 players alone, 1.8 million euros. Then they come back up. Last season, as we go to that coffee, I talked to Prosperity, where he tell me say the players then get if them fee sell even 2 or 3 within the next 12 months, the money the club will make,
the finances.
it will take care of the team for the next 3 years. So make we just watch them this season. Unfortunately, he no day there to oversee the next leg of the development. So whilst then stay with the plan, then transfer the players way, then reach maturity way, then forgo. The money they make them. We are told about 2 or 3 also go move on in the next month. But the other part also be say then go stay in the league. That be where the problem day. And if you check the football way then they play this season, the naivety be too much.
Yeah.
The naivety be too much. And always it be the problem of WAFA. Over time, now you expect say then go deal with counter breaks better. For example, 4 or 5 weeks ago, now I did the work to watch WAFA versus Ash Gold. Sorry, Legon Cities.
Yeah.
The way they conceded the first 2 goals, it was terrible. And this be the template. Everybody just can't realize, say, let WAFA have the ball and attack the channel between the left centre back plus them a left back. No, that be where the space dey. Because the centre backs, then they look solid. Kunedu Yadom and Inboys, then get that area unlocked. So go through the channels on the left and on the right side. That be where they find you. And it be painful to watch.
Yeah.
It be painful to watch because the same season way, then they get Barcelona, Man City, Feyenoord, Arsenal. Then they can't scout them as players. One move go Feyenoord, the other they go City. 2 others we are told them to then go move on to the Scandinavian region. If then get quality like this, why say at least they're not going to stay in the league, then at least compete? So
because top scouts every season they can't watch WAFA. I don't know. So listen, maybe like technically the season no end yet, and technically they not be relegated yet.
Shall I go hard?
So what them for do we say they just for make sure say then go rediscover at least them at home form.
Yeah.
Because if they can win the remaining games at home, it's stand a big chance. Yeah. And now I don't know if you get something add on the WAFA story, but because then your club they chop 6 for there for fun, 5-4 and things. Now
even now then now them at home, no feel win matches.
They don't know if you win.
So if you are talking about them getting out of relegation, it's going to be a very difficult thing to do. Mm-hmm. But I think at least players, even they play, make them show say it is not as if we the joke, but it is serious thing that we do. But just look at them when they played with Ash Gold.
Yeah.
It's as if they came to be battered. The goals that they considered
like they gave up even before.
On a normal day, WAFA will not concede sad goals.
Yeah.
It's just like
and you see, it be glaring. If you go to YouTube, check Start Times the videos within a post. About 20 of the goals they concede be through those channels. The left back inside plus the left centre back. The space it be there. No, the Ash goal this match. About 4 of the 6 goals they score come from that area.
Nah. So I mean that's the look at that. It's almost comical.
it is just funny.
It's almost comical. All right, guys. It is funny me.
But it's sad too because WAFA, one of the teams that if they are playing, you love to watch them.
Yeah.
And then when they want to call up for the junior national team, you always want to see WAFA player there. But now you can't even speak for them because they are really suffering. And see, look at this.
Charlie.
Not good. Look, it's just like
the defender,
to make you take the
defender, yes.
All right, guys. Well, we could move on to next week. Last weekend's other big game. Well, the biggest game really in Kumasi. Well, the match only came down to one moment, the penalty incident, House of Kotoko. All the other issues around the game, quite a lot. In fact, the vice president said that the revenue raised there was 101%. I'm wondering, how is that possible? Like, what is 101%? But yeah, I don't know. They got more money
than
the capacity.
No.
Explain.
Charlie, Ghana.
He said the revenue, they get 101%.
See.
Explain.
Nana, the country.
Now go for you,
the country you never go be. Nana, see, we get less than. Listen,
listen.
We had less than 16K people buying tickets for this match.
Yes. Less than 16,000
Less than 16,000
entered the stadium.
Entered the stadium.
A 40,000 capacity stadium.
No, where them buy the tickets.
No, I said less than 16,000 people bought tickets to enter the 40,000 capacity stadium.
That less than 16,000, the money they realize, it be more than any Has Kotoko match in history. The Has Kotoko match in Accra, the stadium was like almost full.
Yeah.
But the money we realized from that Has Kotoko match, it not be close to this one. Nana, so where the money they pass? where the money they pass?
And honestly, to make, you see, and this is the tricky part. The Has game in Accra, they cost past this one because you remember they sold the tickets with the limited capacity in mind.
Yes.
So they raised the prices.
In fact, the least be, I think, 30 40 cedis. The least, that be the popular stand.
Yes. So
but the popular stand, they were selling it like 40 apples. It wasn't below 40.
And yet, and there were more people.
See, Nana.
Wow. But at least if the e-ticketing go solve this problem, then me I like
it be good. As at the go Kumasi, my flight, me then the board chair of the NSC, Dr. Baba Majid, me then the talk where say
Baba Majid be deputy director.
He say then they admit the issues people they discuss about consultations, but it no be say they no reach out. Apparently, they reach out to the GFA where the GFA no show up for the meeting.
You see that why he talk. So you know me say you believe.
So no, at the talk said that be in explanation.
Okay.
But he said them be willing to listen to people that are concerned about the service provider in 5%, which be good. Make you people, by you people at the talk to the clubs, and then the GFA take advantage, go to the table, put your concerns there and discuss. Because Charlie, what we see from this weekend, it show we say Charlie, the e-ticketing, it goes solve plenty.
Would have been happy with this.
Yes, it goes solve plenty of hala. How they tell me say over 40,000 at the Accra Sports Stadium.
Let's say 30,000 people were there.
The money we realized for them,
half the people in Kumasi
contributed
more money.
Nana.
It makes no sense.
No.
All right,
this one.
Okay. They chew the money left.
But let's get back to the incident itself that decided the match. This penalty incident, Kotoko won 1-0. All right, here we go. Achu, what's your opinion on this? Because if you watch this game critically, right now, House of Folks ball giddy giddy. They say the ref, you don't know in job. So, but this is the incident. I mean, I'm speechless. Okay, you talk me through it. What? Because honestly, before you come in, let I just state my opinion, right? Mm-hmm. This is what I think. I think from the referee's point of view, I can understand why he gave it. This is why. Please allow me to explain. If somebody they go with the ball, right, where he cuts back like that, and then Nuruddin sticks out his leg like that, right, where the player go down, then there is a slight brush on his head. In high speed movement, I can see why the ref go give this decision. Me, I'm trying to think like the ref, right? I can see why this can easily pass as a genuine mistake. He cut back, he stick out the leg. The boy, of course, he threw himself back, honestly. But, be himself, because if you watch Sterling, that's all he does. He throw his, but he get penalties.
Okay, so let's interrogate
so
the
this is what
logic.
I think.
Okay.
However, I do agree. I'd agree 100% say it be very, very soft.
So
but I don't want.
Let's interrogate that logic. You say it move at full speed, right?
Yes.
So the presumption be say, or you make up your mind say, it be Nuruddin will he drag him back.
But no, be say he drag him back. He push him. Yes. Because he fell in front of him, so he push him.
But if you push someone, the person was supposed to go forward.
You are the camp.
But he went forward.
If indeed it be the force of Nuruddin arm where he push him, he needs to go in the direction the arm nudged him, right?
But the arm...
No, I can't fence. If it be the force of Nuruddin arm where he push him, then the player has to go in the direction in which he was pushed, right?
Yes.
Which did not happen. Which means Gamma went down on his own volition. Now, the other thing is this.
Yeah, Gamma threw himself. That one, I'm not going to lie.
Yes.
Like, it doesn't negate the contact.
So it was not the contact that sent him down. Football is a contact sport. Players, then we touch our body all the time. But if I touch you in the box, where you go down, you know my contact is sending you down. Why the ref will whistle for penalty?
But that's the point. How the ref go no say no be the contact you take him down? That be my issue.
So you know use your own discretion.
The golden rule in officiating be say only make the decision if you are 100% sure.
Okay.
Only you don't guess. In refereeing, you don't get choice to guess. You know be part of the rule book. You don't make the call only if you sure say this one there and not say the decision that they take it be correct. Number one.
No, let me interrogate that one before you go to number 2. Only make the decision when you are sure. That's why you talk.
Yes.
Have referees not made decisions where they be wrong before?
Which is wrong. The fact that people do, I'm not the means that you for do them.
Yeah.
So the reason why they talk say be wrong.
Yeah, but hold on. But I'm not saying. You see, there are two different things here. One, we did talk about the decision and whether or not there was malice behind the decision. If you read the House of Folk statement and you hear
make we discuss this independent of...
let's not. And you hear from House of Folk fans that my impression be say the referee come there just to come and cheat. They're not giving the referee the benefit of the doubt.
No, we don't have
say hold on. They're not giving the referee the benefit of the doubt. Say maybe he made a genuine mistake. The whole impression be say he be thief. He steal the
You listen why they didn't talk so.
Atai.
And that's what I don't want.
You listen why they didn't talk so.
What?
You remember the Abednego Tete incident?
Which one?
Last season, the FA Cup, Abednego Tete, he only go score where the ref say no be go. What reason could Paddy have had to disallow that goal?
So the ref get history.
Hearts the Mediama, remember the penalty?
Yes.
What reason could he have had? So
same referee, same guys.
Then get them a reasons where then say they know they like or then say it be cheat. As to whether they are right or wrong, I'll be indifferent about them a reason. But to the incident itself, yes. The other issue where people they talk say his leg, he puts in a foot blab, his leg never touched Gamma. He never fouled Gamma.
He tried to block the ball. Be that one they say.
Yeah, but which is within his rights.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like he didn't sweep Gamma. In leg the Gamma in front.
The ref. Yes. He was horrible.
Okay.
He was he is an apology of a ref.
Hey.
In the first half, we were supposed to play 48 minutes. We ended up playing 25 minutes of the 48. If you calculate the time where the ball stayed in play, we played 25 of the 48 minutes. Now check this. From the time Kotoko scored them a goal, from the time he gave the penalty, the protests, the yellow card to Nuruddin, the time Etuga can't take the penalty, the celebration, it took 3 minutes.
Yes.
But the referee added only 3 minutes. Right? At
so
halftime.
3 minutes. You said
Your
the
man-
matter took 3 minutes.
No,
Wait,
I
you have
can't.
3 minutes.
So at the
Then
beginning, the
go-
other incident happened in the first half.
Which one?
Robert Sadosowa in injury took 2 minutes before he went off. There were other incidents from the game.
Or the injury time or not, it'd be referee discretion, give or take.
No. You make my point. But generally,
So
generally.
you for add how many minutes?
No, I make her explain myself. I beg before. So look, all of these incidents happen, and you see, in control of the game, at a point, there was a moment in the game where he confirmed to all of us, actually, the guy Ishan.
But right now you are nitpicking because
No, I give you the incident where your man misbehaved.
Okay.
The last minute free kick where Hasselhoff gets for the left side of Kotoko, right side of Kotoko, the defense.
You did there. We know they there.
Yes.
To explain away.
Where Kofi Koji and somebody they go fight for the box, he call them, he address the matter. He come back. No. The Hearts players complain, the Kotoko players move forward a few meters instead of the mandatory 10 yards. No.
Yes.
Mr. Paddy say play the free kick.
But that one be normal.
No, it's not normal.
Because every time the referee go 10, hold on. We have seen it many times. Ref go do lie.
No.
When the ref 10 they walk,
friends, what you
But that one, if they call your attention,
It be rubbish
you calculate
officiating.
them.
Friends, it be
Again,
rubbish
and make
officiating.
sure.
Make we know sugarcoat. It be rubbish. It be sign of incompetence. Because look, the rules be this. If free kick come, 10
the
yards.
two of you, feel like if you get me, you will beat me.
Friends, 10 yards mandatory. Normally, there are two offenses. Either the attacking team, they move the ball forward, where you can come sanction them if they deserve yellow, or the defending wall, then they move forward. But your man, he come, even though he see the distance, he say make them play. The fourth official had to walk onto the pitch.
Oh, okay.
The fourth official walk onto the pitch, call Paddy in attention, explain to him before.
Why? You go rearrange the wall.
As you did the pitch, you get brain freeze or what? And you see, you know my issue with
But
Paddy.
you don't say the 10 years. Your 10 years no be my 10 years. Because you shot.
Friends.
So if you want, your 10 years no, it no be.
The 10 years be the ref in 10 years. It no be anybody you give the 10 years.
I still say you say
Look,
the 10 years.
Kennedy
no,
Paddy.
Okay.
How long has Paddy been officiating in our league?
A few years.
A few years. A few years.
A few years.
Yesterday night they checked the numbers. He's close to 20 years plus.
Yeah. That's a few years. All right.
For the league inside.
We go into the overall issue of, in quotes, poor officiating in the Ghana Premier League. To see whether it be trend or it just be isolated cases. We've listed some games where we go show you. Then we go look at the officiating. Those matches no be Paddy. Different referees. Different incidents, different games, different teams. Then we'll go try analyze, see if some trend is there or actually they just the blow no far. This be Football Made in Ghana. Make you no go anywhere. We'll be right back. Welcome back. This be Football Made in Ghana. Send me a message 0550585832. We will discuss refereeing in the Ghana Premier League this season. Just gone by, we talk about the Hasselhoff versus Kotoko game in Kumasi, where referee Paddy go make name for him body. His name be referee Joseph Kenny Paddy. What a name! What a name! What a name!
Friends, in fairness, I think we for congratulate Kotoko on the win.
Because the Kotoko are going to be league champions.
And no, even beyond that, on the game itself, I don't think it is fair that the referee's performance overshadows what they do. Because they show some organization, played very well. In the end, did enough to get a 3 points. And congratulations to them. First win in 10 years over Hearts in Kumasi. So,
fantastic.
I mean, you don't go keep quiet about that.
It has to be Paddy to break that jinx. That's what they pay me. No? This Paddy man, I go corner him. You know me. I go corner him.
Madina.
Charlie. Paddy be lucky. Paddy be lucky, man.
Paddy the
you make mistake where woman says she go corner you before.
I'm shocked. All right, guys. When we look at the other issues, the other incidents, and see this one. All right. Mediama against Lions. This is Mediama scores a fantastic goal. They start to celebrate. The ref in assistant in flag be up. He say it be offside. Now you go look at the incident again, and you see why this is funny. Actually, look, this is the ball. The time he did, look how where the
referee Dugana.
Which referee was this? Look,
not sure who, but it be the assistant.
But the assistant referee who gave this decision.
It be the assistant in call.
Were they punished for this?
No.
So this is.
I think this will be from 2 or 3 weeks.
In fact, when it come, the director, please pause it at when the guy was kicking the ball. Let's see where the runner was.
So the pass
at that point, because he made no.
The pass be from the former 11 Wise Elmina Sharks striker, Justice Atomensa.
Yes.
The guy in dreadlocks, no. So it be this Atomensa this.
Look at
see, this be a question so you run.
Look at this. It makes no sense. It makes no sense.
See, we'll get to the point where we will discuss some of the beyond the genuine mistakes. No? Some of the things where if make the referees make their own mistakes.
Yeah.
Some of the mistakes they happen by accident, we know. But some of the things where the conditions they make it possible for refs to behave in this manner to and we not go feel run away from them. We not go feel run away from them because every time people they talk say, "Oh, they do."
I've just been notified that referee Barnabas Amenyo was banned for 12 matches after this incident. Rightfully so.
Yeah.
And the GFA.
But you see that process, if you ban the ref for 12 matches, does he come back better? Or he comes back G3?
Yes, you come back. It's like they suspend. Hold on. Let me tell you. It's very simple. You've misconducted yourself at work.
Yeah.
They suspended you for 2 weeks. You've come back. You've not gone to improve. You have to change the misconduct. Don't come and repeat that. That's the whole point. It's not like so you understand. You fire them and I suspend. I say I come back better. Of course you have to come back. You have to swear never to do it again. Anyway, so that was not allowed. Let's go to the next incident and see where Hasselhoff and 11 won this one.
Charlie.
The penalty incident. Look at this is Barney. Barney. Achu, you were shouting about the penalty.
Yeah.
Is this
and
a
this
penalty?
be equally horrible. This be equally horrible. Because look, if you go for slow
are you trying to justify or explain why it's not a penalty? Which is
it's not a penalty. Before the player even tries to make contact with Barnier, it needs to go down. Go for the second.
Yes. Now, I feel he was limping already.
So he had lost the ball already. So he kicked the ball. The ball is away from him. You see that thing? And it wasn't as though it was the player's contacts where he bring Barnier down. It did not stop a goal scoring opportunity.
Because the ball has left the ground.
Like how you go?
And you see the referee was so close.
You see, if you want to make distance the ball, and it be why a lot of people know they trust one arrest. It be the number one reason why people know they trust one arrest. Check the distance between the ref.
He was actually close. It's like
10
yards.
Like 10 yards. Kennedy Paddy went to similar distance. So even when he didn't see no Ghana ref go talk say, "She play on, make you go."
All right. Here's the next one. Hasselhoff and Elvina Shah.
This one.
Hey.
This one.
This is the Batman, flying man.
See,
hey.
This one.
Rasmatas.
But friends.
He pushes the ball.
Bensi.
Look, watch closely. The guy knows the touch him.
Friends.
The moment he touches the ball, he's already on his ear. This one is bad.
Let's go to the original clip, not the replay.
Okay.
And I will tell you something.
Yeah. Okay.
See, this referee be criminal. Friends, see, he's not close. He has about 2 or 3 players blocking his view.
Yes. You know see, sometimes I wonder, see the last man.
See, he has about 2 or 3 players blocking his view from the angle where he didn't know. But he make up his mind at once. No, the penalty I
No, see, it was the last man's call. You watch it again.
Wait, hold on.
No,
watch the last man.
Watch the last man. See his action.
Oh, hold on.
No, you make it progress.
No, make it go. See.
The same time, both of them whistle at the same time.
The referee was watching the last man.
Both of them criminals.
This is funny.
Charlie. No, like
Ghana football.
Friends. You see, when people they call these people thieves, this be some of the things where they make fans, administrators.
Yeah.
For the administrators, it be regrettable. Therefore, not speak about them in such language. But some of these things be why they.
It's very criminal. You're right. It be very criminal. This match, they don't give penalty for this. And this is the Sharks' defeat of Kotoko.
Yes.
In fact, apart from this incident, there was also a red card to Imoro.
I remember.
This is how is this not a penalty? Look at the guy he did it down. Don't watch the guy at the top. The guy he did it down.
Yeah.
The only reason he did it down there is to clear it. That was the only reason. Hey, Radin Yankopo. The ref said play all.
Look,
see,
Fence.
What he was through on goal too. Hey,
Yes.
Rad.
Fence.
The
See.
guy just.
See,
Apart from this, in this game in particular, the referee was so bad. In fact, they awarded another penalty against Kotoko.
Yeah.
And then when the Kotoko players protested, Imoro was sent off for a red card.
But friends,
in this game, this very much.
When I ref saying,
Sharks as FA Cup, the goal that Sharks scored, the offside, we didn't see that one.
Yeah.
You ball.
The recent Hearts Elmina Sharks game too.
The one we showed before. No?
Yes.
That same match.
No. This one was the league. Yeah,
No,
that's
no,
it.
that's
That same match. That was FA Cup.
The second goal Sharks scored.
Yes.
Pull that one up. Then make it check. Look, friends.
Daniel get that. He will bring them back.
When I ref saying, the number one reason why would they see the officiating with the CB, because a lot of them be half-baked. And I think I explained this on the show before. Say, as the number 12 expose happened, we demote or we eliminate about 84 of them. Or is it 64?
Yeah,
I've lost
quite
count.
a lot.
Yes, from one system. So the system had to cough up referees to replace them, whether they were ready or not. Now, under normal circumstance, a Ghanaian referee, before you go get chance can officiate for one Premier League, no, you go chop between 8 to 10 years in Division 1, Division 2. Right? Mm-hmm. Before you go come to one league. And even the 8th period, if for the brilliant ones, no, we spend like a year in the courts or the juvenile leagues and then 4 years straight in Division 1, then 4 years. But for the average refs, you go spend like 10 years plus before you go come into the Premier League. So the experience and the composure that they build up for them, because Ali, we know say the Division 1 and the lower leagues, no, the intimidation for them,
be tough.
if you feel survive where you come to the Premier League, very few situations go feel intimidate you. But the guys we get right now will be products of half-baked refs covered up by the system because of the necessity where we get. Right? The other thing we also, I feel, say the GFA do, just to balance it before my next point, because I know people go talk, say, why you know they pay them? Look, for the first time in Wana history, we they pay referees perhaps 3 times the highest figure we were paying them previously.
Yes.
As of last season, each ref they take 920 cedis per league game. Charlie, how many jobs pay 920 cedis per week?
Before you go on with the payment, this be the second incident from the Kotoko.
The second
game.
incident.
The one that got Moro sent off.
Yes.
So the award penalty against Kotoko, Moro go protest, the ref sent him off, red card. There you go. Moro, he did the left hand side there. He did shout. Small. But the handball, it's almost, I mean,
It was.
like his hand, first of all, there are 2 things involved. First of all, the ball came off his own player.
His own player.
So that's not the offside rule. The handball rule, that's not the handball.
Yeah.
Second of all, his hand was actually next to his body.
Yeah. Yeah.
Then they protect
and
it,
it'd
then
be very
send them
difficult
off.
to move his hand.
Yes.
His hand
Yeah,
out.
no, his hand was next to his body.
Yes. So currently, would they pay the refs well? 920 per game. The problem is, say, that money, no, they come regularly. So you go like 10, 12 games before they will pay for that period together. And then you go another 10 games without salary, and then they will come pay. Now, all this period, all the while, the GFA, they expect, say, if ref travel, no, it go pre-fund in expense, because STC go take you, I don't know whether it is the in or it is the out. No, it is one. So the refs go pre-finance the other half of the expenses. That be where the wahala dey. So one,
because they don't want to spend their own money.
yes, your money no come, right? Your money
So
no come.
they come way
number 2,
until you
if
don't
they
settle
take
them.
out of that money to settle in transportation, then say
Hotel.
what you go chop if you get the way they left. That be where
How
the
about
loophole
hotel?
dey. No, a lot of them they do return trips. I travel with some of them. A lot of them they do return trips because you just go there. A lot of them they will go to the venue on match day. If the match commissioner you go a day before the game. A lot of them they will catch there on match day, officiate the game by evening, then they on the same on the next.
So you're saying that the lack of regular payments, they
It be
make
problem.
them vulnerable.
Yes.
That's not to say they make them collect bribe.
It makes them vulnerable.
It makes
It
them vulnerable.
susceptible to
susceptible.
these bribes.
Okay.
And you see, and look, a lot of the decisions where they go on, it'd be very difficult to argue against anybody who go talk, say, this man, then give him something.
Interesting.
Because some of the things where we see, look, the Hearts Aduana game
Yes.
from the Accra Sports Stadium, Esodo Morrison
Yes.
gave a non-existent penalty to Aduana, where he flag the more obvious penalty where he has get Kofi Kojin on. You see that thing. So some of the decisions you know go back, it go bust your mind.
Yeah.
But I feel say one of the things when I FA to they try to say some of the decisions they check too much. If clubs no complain, the GFA no go do anything.
In the kind of Bechem United incident, they kick the guy. He kicked a Tuga.
Yeah.
It took almost 2 months. I don't understand what you are waiting for.
Only this week.
They released the decision this week.
Wait, another thing also be saying.
There are plenty cases there, so they need to look at it one
Charlie,
after the other.
The FA machinery for be big enough to sort these issues as and when they happen. Another thing we say, I think when the clubs will open their eyes very well. Up to now, I know they understand why more Alasan. If the GFA and the match review panel then realize, say, okay, the ref make mistake, and they suspend them for 12 games. But because the club in the release way then they seek, in the petition them file, they no request, say, make you overturn the player in suspension.
Yeah.
The match review panel to go left arm like that. No,
I
refuse to the
general incident.
Yes. If per your findings and the referee now in your admission, in they agree say this one there are no force. So the player for no send them off. If you suspend the ref, if you're free to rescind, the suspension.
I agree, 100%. All right. So that be the bottom. I don't know, but the verdict is still out there. The officiating in the Ghana Premier League. I think we already agree say it will be better. Yeah. Bottom line, what they go on, the question still remains unanswered. Is it genuine poor officiating or underhand dealings day?
Nana, mix of
because
both.
The issues are becoming way too rampant. Way too rampant. And you see, that'll be why the referees the referees manager, he said by 2026 World Cup, we will get at least 2 Ghanaian referees at the World Cup per in calculation. No problem.
But before the season, the time we go Congress, it tell we say then go roll out their own customized VAR. So then go bring screens to pitch sides.
Yeah. You go, make you know worry. We'll go follow up on that one.
I won't see.
Yeah, we'll go follow up on that.
So the nonsense party go do for Kumasi.
Yes.
Somebody will call them to order.
At you. Hold on.
In real time. Not after the damage has been done. Wait, then score you finish.
The other issue, provide them their gadgets. Because the referees actually complained that in this game against between Kotoko and Houseful, they didn't get gadgets. And that'd be why that's what forced the assistant referee.
If I walk onto the pitch.
To run onto the pitch to talk to the referee and scream at the referee before the referee go hear what they talk. At the start of the season, we procured gadgets for referees. How they didn't have the gadgets to use in that game, in our biggest game of the season, still beyond me. So please, Moku fix that. That notwithstanding, some referees they do well in the Ghana Premier League. Excellent.
2 weeks ago,
these are just a few incidents. So
2 weeks ago, I was watching.
That's not to say that all of them be bad.
That are very damaging.
Yes.
Like Paddy Ameya, like redenomination of the city, the value is the same. 2006 there.
Two weeks ago, I was watching.
The value is the same as
redenomination of the city. I had Paddy Ameya. All those referees.
They are the same as
rubbish. Redenomination of the city. The value was the same.
All right. Here are the results from match week 24. So some of the results confirmed, but RTU continued to lose as well. They lost to Mediama. Lions won against Karela United. Olympics also got a victory against Gianna Star. This will be a very important win for them because if they did and them, they chased the top 4 position there. So it's really good for them. Dreams FC then won this also ending in draw. But I'll show you what the table they look like. After this, so Kotoko still top, 8 points more than Bechem United in second. Mediama get 39, the Olympics same, the General Stars same. So the race for that 3rd position be very, very tight indeed. Hearts of Oak just behind them, then get 36 points. The bottom be where you for look at. Look, RTU, WAFA, and Elmina Sharks. It looks like they've got 2 wins the whole season, but they still there. Then you look at the rest of it, the relegation battle, it not be easy. It not be easy at all. From RCU in 16th position all the way to the team in, I think, 12th position or so, just 5 points. This will be what the matches, this be the this weekend's games, match week 25, all right? The Adriana Stars Ashko should be the standout game of the round. Then there's WAFA Chelsea, Gold Stars Olympics, Lagos City's Mediama, RTU Kotoko. So Kotoko, they go all the way to Tamale. Moro is going back home. Karela United, Dreams FC, Wonders Pechem, King Faisal, Lions, and then Hearts of Oak and Elmina Sharks. All right, these be the match 25 fixtures. Okay, guys, we could switch our attention to women's football. Yesterday, the Black Queens of Ghana then play friendly match against Morocco, then lose by 2-0. These are highlights of the game. It was happening around the time the Champions League 2 was happening, so not more people than I might know they there. But look at Fafal. That be the goalkeeper. Anyway, so this is the first goal, 48 minutes. Slid through. Look, unbelievable. 2 on 4, 4 on 2. 2 Moroccan attackers, 4 Ghanaian defenders. Somehow, she still found a way. Scored a goal. Badina, you watched the game?
I did.
Obviously, you get plenty things to talk about. Talk me through this match.
Fent, you see this match, how you feel carry these players under 17, under 20? Say, make them go play FIFA sanctioned friendly match. These players that you are watching, these Moroccan players, not players that they are playing for just as foul. These players, they play the Spanish Iberdrola, the EPL, like the WSL and co. And so they knew they wanted to play against a team like Ghana. They brought their best players. You said you are doing rebuilding. I don't even want to hear this rebuilding thing again. What are we building?
Rebuilding is important.
No, Fent, we have an average of 23 years players, like in the team that played against Nigeria in the qualifiers.
Okay.
The team that won.
The one that won 1-0 in Accra.
Very well. Where are those players? Most of them are playing in the Spanish league. Some of them are playing in Sweden, in Turkey. They are doing very well. Mm-hmm. Some of them have been in the Champions League. Do you think it is every player where they play for the Women's Champions League? You know, they happen like that too. But if you get players within the player, make sure that you make good use of them. These are players that we promoted them from the U20, just 2020, France 2020. After that, there's Sandra Uso and Sam Priscilla Dubia and co. They are playing in the Spanish league. They are playing in the Swedish league. Yes. So if you are coming to, do not think that these Moroccans, they just fancy playing against us.
So
they've been playing against us.
Let me follow you. So you what the talk be saying? This was an international FIFA sanctioned window for women's football.
Of course, and it is going on.
Good. So therefore, then we get opportunity to invite our best players.
Yes, you have every right to invite them.
And then we did not.
No.
Why?
They said, I don't know if you are the only poor nation, footballing nation, I don't know. You don't want to invite your best players and use the ones we have. They are playing in the league and they are fit. So invite them to go and play. They don't do things like that. Moreover, most of these players they played in the qualifiers. That's the ones those who qualified to the
under 20, the princesses.
And then there's under 17 players, those who are also playing to qualify to India. So already some of them are like tired. Or let me say that. Now, all that I'm saying is that this is a FIFA sanctioned friendly match. Mm-hmm. As we speak, South Africa is playing Netherlands today. You don't have any top
Nigeria
country.
played Canada.
Not even they played a match against New Zealand before Canada. You want to play Morocco. You don't even have the means. Morocco has just called you, come and play. What do? You go with your best players. See the way they were happy, jubilating all around because they've won a match against Ghana. And you decided to go with players that you are now trying to bring.
But to be fair, what if the FA say, okay, this match, we could use the players who get immediate assignment because the next competition for the Black Queens, like 4 years time.
No. Friends, that one, make you not bring that one inside. Make I tell you.
Okay.
2023, there's after the World
there's African Games.
Yes.
The Queens will play.
Very well.
We are hosting.
So, good. And so you have every right to make sure that the players where you play the Nigeria game, no, they still
build from there.
They are there already. They play so what? Didn't you watch that game?
Yeah, I watched the game.
And so why do you want to kill
all of them?
Why do you want to kill the momentum? The only players that they were not part of the team and they are very experienced were Sherifatu and
they didn't come.
They didn't come.
And the captain.
For the captain issue because she has an issue with the FA has an issue. Let me say it that way because the girl doesn't have any issue with anybody.
Okay.
So those ones, so that you know that By the time it will get there, when you bring those players, your captain, those who have really played with the senior national team for a couple of years, they played in tournaments and all that. When you come, you beef up the squad and then you are good to go. How do you leave them? You want to play like this, and then when there is a tournament...
So this match, Portia wasn't there?
No.
No Sharifatu?
No.
No Princella?
No.
No Grace?
No.
Susanna?
No.
Wow.
We went simply to go and joke. And they don't want us to say it that way. We went to joke. These people, they came to Ghana, played against our queens, like 2 matches, 3 days intervals. They slept here. They played those 2 matches under 20.
They brought 2 teams.
Under 20 and then the senior team. This is a team that has about 7 or 8 players playing outside.
In the US?
Of course, not even the
When
US alone. So they know what they are doing. They also want to build their team for tournaments.
Moroccan women's football is one of the fastest rising. And they are hosting the competition. Yeah. So, but apart from that, Badina, apart from even this match per se, the Queens, we hosted the Africa Women's Championship here. We didn't even make it out of our group.
It was a disaster. Just say it.
Yes, it was a disaster.
Thank you very much.
We played the qualifiers for the Africa Women's Championship. We didn't qualify. The first leg was a disaster. The second leg, like you're saying, we saw hope. Yes. We saw a certain fight, a certain spirit.
Yes.
And Gallant losers.
And I'm making a point. And it provided, I think this will be the point should try and make. Say that return leg provided a template for what we go feed do going forward.
Very well.
So it's important to build from there, but we did not. So my question be say, in all these years, from that Africa Women's Championship, the Queens is hold on. The Queens is taking a nosedive. What's the actual problem? What's happening?
Well,
is it coaching? Is it player quality? Is it administration? Is it a lack of care from the FA? What's the problem?
Everything that you have said is true. Because administratively, if you want to do things, you do the right thing. Now you can blame the coach because she has been there, but then again you also look at what she has done with the team. But she hasn't really gotten there. Like you can't mention the core team of the Black Queens now. You can't. You can't say that, okay, these 5
Maybe
players...
the core are the ones we mentioned.
Who?
Grace Asantua,
Princella. Did you see them?
Let me finish with her.
See, so, like, why is she not calling these players if you have given the chance to call them? Unless she comes out to tell us that, okay, I gave them the invitation, they didn't come, or the FA were not able to provide them with tickets so that we will know what to do. Because when you have, I keep on saying that we cannot solely blame the coach, because it's the coach that took this Queens with
the same coach who couldn't make it out of the group stages. Oh, okay, it wasn't her. She was assistant.
That's your effort.
So this... So this was after that thing. I think we went to WAFA, the maiden edition, and she won it. The second year, she went to defend. She could not defend. She brought us.
Yeah, but the second time she went, she lost.
No, she brought bronze at least. So I'm saying that it's not saying she's that.
So you're saying that Messi Tego, no, she's good. She's good.
No, I can't say that she's a bad coach as well. Because if you get...
Is she the one to take the Queens to the next level? Because as it stands now, right now, we did bottom.
Yes. If FIFA is telling you that by 2023, all your head coaches should be women, what are you going to do? The capacity builder, are you going to bring...
so we're not training female coaches.
What are you... The Boate who we have given the U15 team to come and coach the Black Queens? Are we going to bring the Baba Cornelius? Are we going to tell Romana to, okay, you have a license E or whatever, so stop playing for immigration and come and coach the Black Queens? No, it is capacity building.
So we are not building the capacity.
Oh, do you have them? How many coaches? If I don't mention these coaches, do you know them? If I have not mentioned them right now, do you know them?
So you are saying that Messi Tego is all we have. We should stick with her.
No,
we can bring male coach like Bazigi.
No, not stick with her. Not stick with her if she's not doing her job well.
So we should not sack the coach.
You want to sack her? And bring
I'm bring Bazigi.
Okay. Has Bazigi not under the Black Queens before?
Yes.
And then?
She took 7 from Germany. Was it 8?
So it is not even about the coaches now. It is about the quality of the players that we have. And now...
Are they good enough or not?
No, they are good. The players that we have.
So it's just a case of
Owusu-Ansah, who is playing in the Champions League. I've met a lot of good defenders like Leah Williams.
They say she pitched camp with Amapele.
Owusu-Ansah, and so that is the reason why they are not calling them.
I don't know. You tell me.
No, that thing that they should not bring it to. That's this person.
So let's just summarize the problems. One, we have an issue with administration. They know they buy ticket for players, take advantage of FIFA window, gather your best players. Okay, cool. Two, there's a coaching issue. Messi Tego has been there a while, but she not really the proven body like that.
No.
Okay, she needs help.
Yes,
Three,
she needs help.
Even if the help is going to come, there's no capacity. We're not building the capacity for the help to come anytime soon. So we may have to look in the male direction.
If we are building capacity, would we have gone back to 2025 where we have Coach Benfoko to come and take over the Black Princesses? Can you imagine?
Okay. That's the thing. So that's that. And then number three, there seems to be some division. The captain bore people. The people to board the captain. Then
the captain no bore anybody. The people board the captain. Say it that way. Don't put the captain
the people
there.
board the captain.
Yes.
Now captain is not being called.
He spoke in mind.
Because he's speaking mind. So to get back to the top, let's build capacity of female coaches. We could take advantage of all the FIFA friendlies and gather our best players. Start building from there.
We should stop like. Yeah, U17, you have been playing, you are doing well at U17, so let's jump
into U17 is U17.
U20, let them build their capacity.
So treat the queens like the queens. Only the players
at the top making mockery of
have
ourselves.
To play for
Black queens, these players,
right.
They could not even string two passes together.
Navadina, you have spoken well. Mamboza, Achuta Makru. Thank you. Your opinions on women football are no need. Thank you very much. My name is Fentu Tahir Fentu. I hope you enjoyed the show. Until next time, I beg, please take care of yourself and bye-bye.